that is the... If there's anything else I can do myself for the daily? This is something weird. No, there isn't. Okay, so let me close the game. And let me close that one too. That off. Nope. Return video. Why is that controlling me? That one? Nope. That one? Nope. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to restart the whole thing. Let's go Yuri first. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Dipshit. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty, knees weak, mom spaghetti. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, just makes me really happy. Are you saying? Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My affection was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread. Fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Um, it was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Girl, I think she killed the raccoon. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express the vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Be- because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? Dipshit? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I I might be ranting a little now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, dipshit. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It it's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Who should I read my poem to next? Which one was the I Want Breakfast girl? Was it the dumbass or was it the mod? I think it was Sayori. Yeah, because she wrote it right in the morning. Oh, I like this one, dipshit. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Hmm, let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Hee hee. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. I got a dog right. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. And, well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Hmm. I guess I like happy poems and ending with breakfast. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little of both. There's a word for that, right? It's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy, things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, say Ori. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. And it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, dipshit. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, I don't think this is gonna end with I want bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my secrets. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging, digging, scraping, and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all alone, I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from my shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Hey, Aya Cat, how you doing today? Sorry I didn't read quickly when I saw it. I was in the middle of the poem. It's my second day so far. I like this game. Holy crap. Oh, really? What show? Wait, what's that sound? Oh, it's nothing. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, you like Watchmen. I'm gonna assume it's another hero show. Ooh. Is it modern? Like real modern? Because I don't know any show past 2020. Both old and new? Ooh. It's old and new, so that's like something that got rebooted. The first thought that came to my head was Fairly Odd Parents, and I know that's not it. Oh man. Give me another hit. Give me another hit. I don't want to give up just yet. Starting night. Batman? That is when the Adam West one started, right? 1963? Or was it 66? Is there a Batman series out right now? No? Ah, dang it. Um, I got nothing. What is it? I bet you the minute you tell me, I'm gonna be like, of course. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but oh my goodness. Yeah, I should have guessed Doctor Who. Um, are they still doing new episodes? Oh no, of course. You do 3 seasons with a doctor before you get rid of them. Let's see. I've watched some of 3, 4, 6, and all from the reboot except past Peter. I knew it was still ongoing, but I was thinking of the newest Doctor. Uh, forget his name, but he was recommended by David Tennant. I think he's the 16th Doctor. I think the woman was the 14th, right? And the 15th was Tennant again. Yeah, Jodie Whittaker, that's her name. From the very beginning of the reboot. I like the first season because it was just coming back. It still had that little bit of Doctor Who old flair to it. Um, Sad that he didn't want to come back after that first season, but eh. I prefer Matt Smith over the reboot Doctors, but Tennant's pretty good in my opinion too. Okay, so we're on the 15th. So Capaldi was the 12th, and Jodie was the 13th, and then another Tennant was the 14th. Because I know that was a plot point. She regenerates into Tennant again, and he's like, "What?" Okay, it's been a while, so my numbering's a little off. Oh, actually, speaking of Doctor Who, I got a Doctor Who Magic the Gathering deck. I've only used it like 3 times, but it's a little fun. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. But what are they doing with him right now? Like, what's the overarching plot with the 15th Doctor? I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Ah, see, when I think of the 15th, I want to call him Kingsley Shacklebolt, but that's a Harry Potter character, so I don't know the actor's name. I stopped with Peter because I don't watch TV, so I can't really watch the BBC, and I don't pay for anything. So I just hear bits and pieces of what happened. Thinking too hard about it. Point is, came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. Feel like feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand. Yeah, yeah. Barty Croucher Jr. And I remember watching the Cinema Sins episode about that. Whenever he comes up, they go, "Doctor, who is that?" I like his little tongue flick. I mean, it was Moody while he was doing most of the tongue flicking, but Tennant's good in everything he's in. What else was he in? I know I saw him in something. He's been in a lot. He even helps me understand. I read that one. Writing is like magic. You've got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Also, are we going to talk about your cosplay? I was thinking about that today, surprisingly. I know it sounds weird to be thinking about people you talk to on stream while you're doing your job. Ooh, ooh. Which companion? Is it one I'm going to know? Use their Doctor Who name, not the actor. I'm bad with actors. Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I. Donna? Bro. Bro. Donna is like top 3 companions. She got that little snark to her. Oh, wait, I'll be right back. I know what that sound is. If you need something for her to sign, like I said earlier with the Magic the Gathering cards, Donna has a card. I mean, it's something if you want her to sign something, you know? Gonna keep writing until I die. Ha 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 ha. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Oh, by the way, might be Clara, but you don't think so? You don't have like the list ahead of time of who's going to be there? Because I know for the one we do around here, they have the guest list about a month ahead in advance. And when they announce the one that's like half a year later, they always say one person. Oh, and no spoilers for DDLC. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard to be pessimistic. Oh, I get you, I get you. Yeah, money's low on the tighter side. Like, I mean, at least you can tell her hi or something, you know? If you got the time. I don't know how big the con's gonna be. But how's your cosplay? I believe you said his name's Rorschach? Sorry, I don't watch Watchmen, and the name didn't really stick in my head. Well, it did. It was, I think it's Rorschach, if that's his name. It's like the ink splotches, right? You wanted a trench coat? Ah, eh, Rorschach. All right. I got a name right. Dr. Manhattan and Rorschach. That's all I know. Let's go. I want to do Monica last. Hmm. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Naked Blue Man with no penis. I mean, he didn't have one in the movie, I think. I can't really say it's any better either. But he's like, on power scaling wise, isn't he like universal because he can just destroy everything? But I can't really say it's any better either. Either. Woo. Woo. Huh? Whew, what? Ah, well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then. Chat, clip that. Uh-huh. Right. Oh, I can't make this model wink. I'll probably watch a movie at least one day. If my dad was still alive, we'd watch it together. That seems like something he'd be into. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. And? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess been for her so long, you might be on the same wavelength. Uh, Feel free to, like, just throw questions or something out there. Really helps pass the time. Let's see. Because last time we really talked, it was the con and the Watchmen. I don't think we started anything else. Oh, wait, we were talking about Doctor Who earlier. Who's your favorite villain? I like the Cybermen. Yeah. Well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. And the Weeping Angels. I like them too. Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like a letting go of a balloon. You could say we take after each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Was she the one who did I Like Breakfast? It had to be Sayori that was stupid with hers. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Baka. Not bad, right? Quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, would anyone agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk? Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks. My, that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I really think people need to learn how to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah? She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I don't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Um, it's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I, I guess I should not try to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I wouldn't say so. Even if her writing style is really different, sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. Believe it. I'm gonna write up a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Chat, who should we show our poem to next? You think of Monica? Go on, Monica. Hi again, dipshit. How's the writing going? Oh no, I'm bleeding. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your writing style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you found inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Mm-hmm. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. I need to put a charge before it dies on. No. Oh, those people are stupid. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I like that head. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Well, you completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Huh? Hmm. Even more abstract than the last one, huh? Guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of late getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. Thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? But, uh, Monica? Yeah? We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Also, hers is open. Sayori, who's been coloring up a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Eh, well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Thought these were done outside. Guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best shot. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put up on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Literature. Theater. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. Ooh la la. Finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Gadius Ishola. I will be sure to check that out later. You have a good day. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ha 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 ha! That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. Club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. Check something out. Account created January 26th. That was yesterday. Suspicious user. Yes, that's what I figured when I saw that. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off with help. I'll have to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression of her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ha ha ha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go to the next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands, stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You could do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform to the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's been bewildered even herself. Ooh, I need a drink. Stay hydrated. Ooh. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Oh wait, we gotta pop up here. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. I should give these people better voices. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah, ah, ha, ha, ha. Sorry, I giggled. Oh, I can't do giggles. Oh, that was a giggle. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Uh, try not to think of it. Try to not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see, I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even dipshit liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Hmm? Don't make me go before dipshit. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let dipshit lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. Well, it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. When you deep breath. It's open, that shouldn't be open. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Hmm. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a deep breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people is way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about for the fest. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. Okay, I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own poem. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me feel really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow. Then we'll have the weekends to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can do this. Do this. All right. I stand up. Fall. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Okay, dipshit, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What'd you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of put me on the spot here. Well, I want to make this a Yuri playthrough, if that's even a thing. I don't know if that means she dies first or she dies last, or Monica dies last. I don't know what happens. But I'm gonna go with I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to feel to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down, so... Huh? He doesn't what? What? I'm sorry, that was completely left field. I didn't expect that to come out of here. Doctor Who, I'm assuming? Charles Dickens pulls a Scrooge. Mm-hmm. He's all sad. And he gets like real happy at the end. Now he's jovial. Does he get visited by three ghosts, though? Mm. Yeah, he pulled a Scrooge. If I could put vertical text on the screen, I would put like he pulled a Scrooge. Oh, I got the text up there. Well, they're halfway there, so I guess that makes it. It's not exactly Scrooge, it's Scrooge. Yeah, Scrooge. He pulled a Scrooge. No, 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 he pulled a Scrooge. Okay, let's see, where am I? Isn't she so beautiful and smart? BRB. Don't worry, I'll be here. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Ha ha ha, you admitted it. Jeez. It's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Hmm? If you say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. Well, it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I'd hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I gotta write another poem. Okay, I'm told that Yuri likes sad things. That's not Yuri. Okay. This is a big word. Poop unrequited sticky fantasy. Oh, come on. Imagination. Melancholy. Okay. Adventure. Nope. Dang it. Okay. Bliss piece. Atone. Intellectual. Vivacious. Tragedy. Okay, I think EB. I think I misread EB then. Landscape. After image. Yeah. Whirlwind. Valuable. Hopeless. Okay, no. She likes the sad things. Like entropy. Okay, I guess. Whatever. Sock shock. Game misfortune. Cute. Holiday. Twirl. Flying. Another girl flying. So we'll go with chocolate. Oh, okay. Suicide. I don't want to hit that one. Oh man. The last one here again. Yeah, I'll get through her talking and then I think I'll do Genshin because my voice is giving out. The last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Rather, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you've been all willing to help out for the festival too. Super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. Talking about are part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Ew, calamari. I hate calamari. Squid? That's a specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Ma. N- huh? Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Hmm? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. And? You're spacing out again. Ah, sorry. Don't mind me. She's the one you see that hangs herself. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a bright, big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I warily glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must spend a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Dipshit, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori lately? Anything up with her? And what do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, dipshit. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talks to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. No, 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 no. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seemed like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, dipshit. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else. Huh? Been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Huh? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has ever been. You're so funny, dipshit. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around. About the I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Uh, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. Watch her reel, Watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Glance around the room. Suddenly I know Yuri peering at me from over her book. She looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. Stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell what I was thinking about like that? Well, something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those willingly sharing those concerns. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to ourselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, it's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. Not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little much. Dipshit. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind each person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside of her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case, Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put that in the way. We're just good friends. That's all. Mm. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't always aware were in you. But that is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy who plays video games and streams in front of people. So I think I'm good at understanding my own feelings. Not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, Should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. And we won't find that out till next time, because my voice hurts. Oh, man. Okay, game saved, yay. Alright, we're going to Genshin Impact. I don't know what else to do. As long as it doesn't have the update, we'll be fine. Oh, wow. Because I'm on here. Oh my goodness, 500 megabytes. Okay, we're gonna be here for a little. Oh man, I haven't played this game since it came out. We're gonna see what happens. I don't even know if it has the same file. 300 megabytes. 300 megabytes. Music's not that bad. Why is my speed so slow? Verifying file integrity. Alright! We're getting into this. Preparing to load data. Okay. Whatever. My rights. Okay. Is there anything behind me? X start. About to find out if it restarts or if it's going to keep the same person. Kept the same people. How do I play this game? Oh boy. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Why? Okay. Shop. Hey, hello. I swear I've seen your name before. Is it pronounced Ikaku? How you doing? I haven't played Genshin for at least 2 years. Maybe even 3. In fact, I think I only have the people it gives you. No. Male. Claim all. Oh man, it's gonna pop up. Thank you, baby Alexis, for the follow. Although I have a feeling it's a porn bot. So, okay, I'm going over the tutorials. Um, I played it when it came out, about a month after it came out, right? And then I never touched it again because I didn't get anyone good in my drops. I never touched Honkai, Star Rail, and I did ZZZ for like a week. Um, and my voice almost gave out earlier from reading Doki Doki, so I was like, I don't know what to do. Let's do Genshin Impact. So now I'm on Genshin Impact. I mean, it should be self-explanatory. Oh, it's down there below me. That's bad. I get 2 wishes. I can convert the left currency to these things, right? I honestly should have just restarted from the very beginning. You think that'd be better? Should I just restart? I'm not that far in. Let's see, check. I put my person in the worst spot. Hold up, I'm gonna change that. Maybe like right here. Maybe that'll do it. No, nope, that gets in the way. Okay, I'll just have to remember what things do. Oh, he left. Yeah, she's a porn bot. In general, I play Val. No, I don't play Val, unfortunately. No, Valorant. I've never even touched it. I tend to play like fantasy games. I really just play what I want right now, and if someone comes in and they talk to me, then we chat. Otherwise, I don't have a definite thing right now, you know? Yeah, do I really just have 2 people? What even am I doing? Okay, I only have 2 people. That's fine. Ooh, man, coming back to this after everything is not good. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna look up if they have any codes, and then hopefully I can get more people that way. Get more gyms or whatever. Because, I kind of want more people. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. This over here. No? Okay, let's see. GI Special Program 54. What do you mean expired? This next one's probably expired too, then. Mizuki 200212 Mizuki. 0212 Mizuki. Expired. Okay, I misread that. So we'll go down to these ones that should be active. For Nautilin. What do you mean expired? Oh man, I'm going back. Updated 3 days ago. What's the point of listing expired codes if I can't use them? Whatever, we're learning the game. So we're just gonna go this way. Excuse me, game. Would you like to let me move my person so I can read that? Might not like adventure level 5 then. I am. I have an idea. It's about 8. 30. Man, I'd have to go back to learning everything. Hmm, not sure. Um, I guess. Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I know what I could do. I know what I could do. Okay, I'm sorry to end this, but the stream is over today. I am so sorry. I hope y'all have a good day.